Este tú. You know what's insane? This is already finished uploading. Duh.
Start to dress like that once you get in? That's not gonna happen. The Delta Landers are the biggest bunch of fucking. Hey! I'm glad you Delta Lander, thank you. Oh my god. Who's that? Dewey? Here. I was worried about you. I heard about what happened.
Holy fuck.
Things were okay until now. But theater's going, right? I got my first starring role within 2 days. That is great. Yeah, I'm loving it. And I've got some great friends. And
Twitch dashboard.
parents, I caught pen disease. I just worry. Look, Sid, if there's some freaked out psycho trying to follow in Billy Loomis's footsteps, you probably already know. Or her. Or them. They're probably already in your life. Maybe I'll follow. I just want you to be careful, Sid.
Ugh.
You think I don't know that? Really? What am I supposed to do? Just cut everybody off, call her a rock? What? Just watch out. I'm gonna talk to Chief Hartley and the local police. I'm gonna just hang around. I wanna make sure you're safe. Good times. You okay? Who's that guy? No, friend. Deputy Dude with those fires. What's he doing here? He's worrying our surrogate brother. Nothing like a funeral from the family together. Let me say hi. Chief Hartley said the girl was stabbed. 7. Drop it. Hello, Sydney. How are you? Hi. What do you want, Gail? Well, I was hoping I might get just a few words with you. Cotton.
Hi, Sydney.
Here we are at Windsor College, where Sidney Prescott has just been reunited with Cotton Weary for the first time since you wrongly accused him of murdering her mother. What the hell are you doing? We gotta know how you feel. Tell us everything that's happened, looking back on the last 2 years.
Sydney, I just like to say that I forgive and forget. Just like you, I'd like to get back onto my own life.
Do you have any comments?
bitch. Oh, Cindy, share with us, please. Oh, I'll share with you. Okay. Did you get that all down? Yes, I got that all down.
Sid? Where's she going, Gail? Today? Where's she going? Gail, I thought we had an official interview. What's going on? She didn't know.
Man, that was cold. You need to check your content at the door, sweetie. I'm not here to be liked.
Gail, you promised me 10 minutes and that's
You'll get your 10 minutes when I get my goddamn interview.
Don't walk away from me, Gail. I'm still... Gail, I did my part.
Joel!
Oh.
What are you doing here?
Why don't you just leave her alone? Hasn't she been through enough? And my name is Dwight.
Just doing my job, right?
No matter who gets hurt in the process.
Hey, who got punched here? Again?
Well, I don't condone violence, but maybe we deserve it. Page 32. Deputy Duty filled the room with his Barney Fife-ish presence.
Is that my book?
Oh, yes, I do read, Miss Williams.
Oh, do we have to take him seriously? It's a character in a book.
Page 41. Deputy Duty oozed with inexperience.
Don't you think you're overreacting just a little bit?
No. What I think is that you're money-hungry, fame-seeking, and forgive me for saying mediocre, right? She's got a cold storage shed where her heart should be. No offense intended.
Dewey, I never meant to imply.
How do you know that my dim-witted inexperience isn't merely a subtle form of manipulation used to lower people's expectations, thereby enhancing my ability to effectively maneuver within any given situation?
I'm sorry. I don't know what else to say. Except, I'm sorry.
No, I'm the one that's sorry. I misjudged you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some oozing to do. One more thing. Nice streaks.
Wow.
I just think, despite its triviality, it is a life-affirming, mentally stable, healthy environment for teens. I mean,
Look at this place. I think we take society a little too seriously. I'm fine. Yeah, that's the thing that's coming to do something. I'm fine. Yeah, fucked up into the hunt and Sydney, you made it. Hi. No, I really mean that. Hi. Do you girls want a drink? Well, actually, yeah, but we're not ourselves.
No, they broke up again. Sarah found out that Bailey slept with Gwen. She dumped him like 2 episodes ago. Hold on, someone's calling. Omega Beta Zeta.
Hello?
Yes?
Who is this?
CC. How's this?
Who do you think?
Ted? Where are you? Are you drinking? Hold on. Ted's on the other line. He sounds good. I'll call you back.
That shit only calls you stuff. Don't call her if you see.
Alright, I'll call you back. Okay, Ted, you sound loaded. What's up? Oh, sorry, my bad. I thought you were someone else.
That's okay, I am.
Who are you calling for? Nobody's here.
Where is everybody?
We're co-sponsoring the Acid Rain Mixer at Them Alpha Till. I'm sober, sister. I need to be here in case a drunk sister calls and needs a ride. Drink with your brain. That's our motto. Who are you calling for?
What if I said you?
What if I say goodbye?
Why would you want to do that?
Why do you always answer a question with a question?
I'm inquisitive.
Yeah, and I'm impatient. Look, do you want to leave a message for someone?
Do you want to die tonight, Cece?
No, some creep asshole trying to scare me. Shit. Heard a noise.
Where?
Upstairs. Shit. Hello? Hello? Stop it.
I can't believe you're alone in that house.
I don't think I'm alone. Not here.
Delete.
Outside.
Don't panic. Call campus security.
Nice. 129
I'm calling from your database.
9336.
Can you hear me now?
Uh,
Hello?
129
Yes,
336.
I'm calling from the Omega Beta Zeta house. Someone's harassing
Get
me.
good.
Hello? Shit! Hey! Jesus, Donnie, you scared me. I'm sorry. Did anyone call me? What are you doing here? Remember?
Nice.
I just thought you were going to be mixer. Yep, I am. I had to change, so I'll be out here now.
That's broadcast.
Omega Beta Zeta. Who's calling? Your ill-conceived boyfriend.
Yash.
I'll talk to you later, and don't forget to set the alarm. Hello, Ted.
Wish it was Ted. Don't forget to set the alarm.
Oh my god.
Everyone thinks this is just about love, but it's not true. We only promote safe, healthy sex. See, we're about love, respect, and responsibility. Our market style is okay, right? Oh yeah.
Cocktail?
It took you so long. And you know, Derek is adult now with his brother, and we like to keep it all in families. Huh. Wow. You know, you girls have really given me a lot to talk about. Thanks. Okay. What?
Really? What is?
I'd love to. You know, that tall, wide-shouldered, tiny boy.
That hurts. Empire Strikes Back. Third story, food effects.
Not a sequel, part of the trilogy, complete with plans.
Yeah, I like the little bird thing.
The Ewoks, they love.
How you doing? Twitch being nice to you?
Being really nice.
I think you will not be pledging Delta. I'm not saying it.
Hey guys, something is up at Omega Beta Zeta. Police are everywhere. Hurry!
Thank you. Neil, how did you just get in here? It's not good. There's a single victim sorority girl. So I gotta go. I've got a deadline.
Tree.
Joel, let's go.
Oh, that is
Something against.
tree.
Better hurry, Gail. Like it's good.
Move it, Joel.
Gail, I have to be honest with you. I'm not cut out for this. I mean, I was brought here to do an interview. Now, this is Death 14. Fuck.
Get your jacket. Let's get you home.
Yeah.
pleasure. Sweet, you okay? You okay? You okay? You're all right. You went that way.
Is everything okay?
You got it. You got it.
No blood pressure too.
25.
Thanks for your cooperation. Allie, we'll be with you in a few minutes, okay?
No problem.
Easiest interrogation in the car.
I'm gonna go get a quick cup of coffee. You want?
How you doing? Alright?
Not at all. No, I knew this was coming. I knew this wasn't over.
You not alone, Sid. You're all here for you. Alright? Whatever you need.
Poor girl.
It's crazy.
Never did me feel down.
But wasn't. He's fine. He just needs to realize the 90s is no time to play in your room. I went around to the back of the house and ran into Sid there. That's when she told me the killer was inside, so I wanted to see.
You're lucky there's no nerve damage. You're gonna have to take it easy though.
So then you went back inside the house. Yeah. No struggle, you just cut you and ran away? You're lucky you didn't kill you.
Yeah, it's awfully convenient.
So what?
Nothing. It's just a shame he got away so easily.
It's just a shame you got there too late. Right after he disappeared.
It is.
You got 3 victims. Maureen Evans, Phil Stevens, C.C. Cooper.
Is Cece the girl's real name?
No, it's Casey. Casey Cooper.
As in Casey Becker.
Excuse me?
She was a young victim in Woodsboro. As well as her boyfriend, Stephen Orth.
As in Phil Stevens.
Maureen Evans, Maureen Prescott. That's Sydney's mother.
Do you think someone's trying to duplicate Woodsboro?
Looks like it.
I think you have a copycat on your hands, Chief.
Jesus Christ.
What are you doing to keep Sydney safe?
One of my 2 best detectives are here. Do you guys have to follow you around everywhere?
Oh, attached to the hip.
I'm never gonna get you alone.
To be honest, Eric, I think it would probably be in your best interest to stay as far away from me as possible.
I hope that was an off-the-cuff remark that holds no subtext whatsoever.
No, actually, I mean, look at you, you already got hurt. I don't want to see that happen again.
I'll take my chances.
Derek, I'm serious. This is serious.
You are concerned with my personal well-being and not with trusting me or anything, right?
Like I said, I just don't want to see you get hurt.
And I don't want to see you get hurt. Okay, Sid? Take care, Miss Withers.
All right.
Julie? Chief?
Hi. So I'm heading over to admissions to do some legwork. You Dan?
I'm not here to write a book, Miss Weathers. Here to help Sid.
I want to help her too. And help myself, of course. Come on, Dewey. Smile just once.
Smile when I catch the killer.
Hey, oh, hi. So what happened, Father? He can rule out as a suspect. He's supposed to have the country of business. That sounds a little fishy, don't you think? I'm not here to do your job, Miss Salt. What about this ex-cop Dewey Riley? It's kind of strange that he showed up. Yeah, what's he doing here? Dewey's a good guy. Like some of us. Really? Well, it just seems to me that if the killer is repeating what happened in Woodsboro, it's quite possible that the killer could be from Woodsboro. That's all.
Gary, thanks for the interview with my documentary.
Oh yeah, you should check out Primetime Live 2020 and Dateline. But for you,
Drop it. I've been thinking about this whole murder thing. Check out Randy. What? I know he's an innocent victim.
to him first time round. He's a little off, you know what I'm saying?
Come on, Randy. The guy's harmless.
That's what they said about Dahmer. Guys, keep it down. Come on. What's up, Sid?
Hey, Sid. It's just
How's it going? Where's the search guys?
over there. And which one is Kevin Gossett?
The one on the right is Officer Richards. He is a Capricorn, divorced father of 2. And the one on the left is Officer Andrews. He is a Gemini, single, but I think he's gay.
Darren, any of your thoughts?
This morning, I woke up with this feeling I didn't know how to deal with. And so I just decided to myself, I'd hide it to myself.
What is he doing?
Tom Cruise, Top Gun, 1986.
Derek, no.
I think I love you. I think I love you. Isn't that what life is made of? No, it worries me to say I've never felt this way. Hey, I think I love you. So what am I so afraid of? I'm afraid that I'm not sure of. I'm not very so beautiful. I think I love you. Isn't that what life is made of? No, it worries me to say I feel this way. Believe me, you don't have to worry. I don't want to make you happy. And if you say, hey, go away, I will. But I think better still, I better stick around and love you. Let me ask you, do you really love me? I think I love you. Things are a little crazy.
Isn't that a big frat boot?
Oh, yeah, that is a big no-no. See, you're not supposed to give your Greek letters to your girl. No shape, way, or form. The brother's gonna kick his ass. But it's tradition. It's tradition.
Good luck. I'll protect you.
That's tradition.
So tell us about this part you're getting rave reviews for.
I play this young girl, Sydney Prescott, who discovers that her boyfriend's this crazy serial killer who also killed her mother a year before that.
So what kind of research did you do for the part?
I
Get it?
book.
They get Tori Spelling to play Sid, and they cast Joe Blow, nobody to play me. At least you get David Schwimmer. I get the guy who drove Jason on stage because one episode of Dr.
Alright,
Quinn.
then let's take a movie. This is Tori Spelling starring in the new film, Stab.
Let me go, Sid. I can do it. I'm innocent.
I know.
Why don't you let me touch you?
Look, I've been going through a lot lately, really. And my mom...
Sid, I think you need to just deal with that and move on. I mean, when my mom left my dad, I accepted it. That's the way the cookie crumbles. Moms leave.
Yeah, your mom left town. She's not buried in a cemetery somewhere. My mom's dead and she's never coming back.
Ooh, I love scary movies.
I'll wait for video. Okay, let's get down to business. The way I see it, someone's got to make a scene. You know, cash in and all the movie murder hoopla. So it's our job to observe the rules of the scene. Number 1, body count has always been there. Number 2, death scenes are always much more loud. More blood, more gore. Carnage, candy, your core on physics. And number 3, if you want your sequel to become a franchise, never, ever, how do you find the killer ready? That's what I want to know. Oh, let's look at the suspects. There's Derek, the obvious boyfriend. Hello, Billy Loomis. The guy's pre-madness. The service room conveniently missed every major vein and artery. So you think it's Derek? That's what let's assume the killer, or Urs, has half a brain. He's not a Nick at Night rerun type of guy. He wants to break some new ground, right? So forget the boyfriend. He's tired. Who else do we got? There's Mickey, the freaky Tarantino film student. But he's a suspect, so am I. So let's move on. Well, let's not move on. Maybe you are a suspect. Well, if I'm a suspect, you're a suspect. Okay, move on.
My apologies.
Let's move on to Hallie. Sid Julie. Serial killers are typically white men. That's why it's perfect. It's sort of against the rules, but not really. Mrs. Voorhees was a terrific serial killer, and there's always room for Candyman's daughter. She's sweet. She's deadly. She's bad for your teeth. Come on, Randy. These kids are your friends. Who do you think's the killer? How about Gail? Gail? The killer? Why not? She is vicious. She's an opportunist. Isn't it conceivable she's planning the next book? That's what reporters do, Dewey. He states the news. No, Gail's a lot of things, but Gail's not a killer. Listen, just because...
Gail's a lot of ting. She's not a killer. She knows about the things, but she's also writing. She's writing a sequel, much less better than first.
Okay, whatever you say. But she's not a killer. She's a dog.
Go on, let's get nostalgia jokes.
Gail, can we talk about that?
What is it?
I'm a little confused here. I mean, with your getting dropped, why would you want to be here when the killer strikes again? I mean, I should have read your book before I took this job, but I'm reading it now, and woo, I read what happened to the last Superman. The guy got gutted. Now me, I'm gonna do what any rational human being would do, which is I did.
First of all, he wasn't gutted. He made that up. Throat slash.
Gail, gutted.
slash nigga, I ain't in the union no more.
It's a job, dog. And like every job, there's a few drawbacks. You're a professional cameraman. You've got to act like one.
Yeah, but I want to report the news. I don't want to be the news. Besides, brothers don't last long in situations like this.
This is national television. Think about it. This is a big chance for you. The story is monumental. Don't you want to be a part of that?
4 hours.
I need you.
Something is going on with the batteries. Not working well.
Come on.
235, okay.
It's not done.
Yeah, let's go get killed.
Tyrannical.
We've been through this before. You know what I think about your potential as an actress.
I know. It was just that with the murders and the movie and my life.
I know how difficult it is for you.
Guys, I don't think I can do it.
The battle for
And
the
you're
soul is
literally
fought.
divorcing and getting thrown out and you have nowhere to go and no money and you're a single parent, yeah, you do what you gotta do. I'm far from a loser. Just say no. You can fuck yourself. You're a fucking loser. You're a fucking piece of shit. Fuck you. And I hope you have the worst day. Choke on it, bitch.
Whoa.
Every other
Eh.
Like a college drama teacher, if you've got pain around this kind of
I'm far from a loser, honey. If you were in my
Honey.
situation where you're on disability and you can't work and you're getting surgery,
Yeah, it's okay.
The wars,
It's okay.
the murder, the madness.
I'm far from a loser, honey. If you were in my situation where you're on disability and you can't work and you're getting surgeries and you're literally divorcing and getting thrown out and you have nowhere to go and no money and you're a single parent, yeah, you do what you gotta do. I'm far from a loser. Just say no. You can fuck yourself. You're a fucking loser. You're a fucking piece of shit. Fuck you. And I hope you have the worst day. Choke on it, bitch. Every other fucking person. I've had it with everyone. I'll tell you where to go and how to fucking get there. So I'm gonna tell you off and every other fucking person. I literally am on disability and don't have parents and don't have fucking a man or anybody. So you gotta do what you gotta fucking do. What would you do if you were on disability? What would you do if you were waiting for fucking money and back pay? What would you fucking do if you were a single parent and you couldn't work? Fuck you. I'm far from a loser, honey. If you were in my situation.
Okay, it was a great video the first time. Second time, overkill it. Again for 4 hours. What is fucking going on? Fuck you, dude.
Hideous vision on my mind has come to pass. Try and swallow it. Not by my hand or wish, but as I foresaw. So now, fate's vengeful eye
I get a cold.
is fixed
I get a cold, but I'm good.
on me.
Like the cold. Or the motherfucker.
Right, hold it. Hold it! Everyone take 5. Submit.
Send me.
Shit. Your escort has arrived.
Derek, how long have you been here?
Just got here. Is everything okay? What's going on?
What happened to Mickey?
We swapped here to edit. You get me instead. What happened?
Derek, don't. Don't. I need to be alone right now, okay?
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Alone is not the answer, Sid.
Oh, I think it is. I need some distance.
Do you want me to say this? I guess I'm supposed to be understanding. You got it.
All right, let's just assume the killer is repeating Woodsboro. Yes, I'll have to call you back.
That doesn't explain Sydney's attack. Sydney wasn't killed in Woodsboro. Wasn't for a lack of trying. The killer's trying to finish what was started.
Well, citizen of protection, right?
Yeah.
What? Tell Bob I'll call him back.
When did she start smoking? Ever since those nude pictures on the internet.
It's just my head. Miss Jennifer Aniston's fine. Anyway, you're forgetting something. In Woodsboro, there were more victims before the home stretch. Tatum, my cameraman, him,
Time out. See, I don't need to be hearing about no dead cameraman, alright? Now, I'm warning you guys, I'm a bird away from vacating these premises. I'm gonna get some coffee, donuts, Prozac, see if I can find some crack, Special K, eggs, not Malcolm, and I'll be back when you guys start talking about something a little more saved by the belly, alright? He seems a little shady.
Don't worry about him. If the killer is following a pattern, then maybe we can figure out who's next.
I wouldn't follow a killer's pattern. We were all involved in Woodsboro. Could be any one of us.
Okay, so what do you want to do, bonehead? Just want to sit here and wait to see who drops next?
Well, I don't know. Bonehead.
Dale's not here.
I'm not interrupting anything, am I? Use me a deep in thought. Have you ever felt a knife cut through human flesh and scrape the bone beneath?
It's him. Dude, the killer. He can see us. Just keep him on the phone.
What do you want me to say?
I don't know. Just keep him talking. Come on, Gil.
What are we doing?
Alright, look for somebody on the cell phone.
What's your favorite scary movie?
You'll never find me.
Yeah, what do you care? Let him have their fun.
So,
Stop.
What's your favorite scary movie?
Showgirls.
Absolutely frightening. What's yours?
Sorry. Wait, let me guess. A House of Karate Row? Going to Triple F? Flag University? Graduation day? Final exam? Am I close?
You slow geek. Do you want to die?
Is that the best you can do? Because Billy and Stu were much more original.
Who's this? Gail Weathers, author of the Woodsboro Murders? Okay, he's gotta be around here someplace. He's just playing with us.
White House suspect.
Michael, hear your clock.
Go on the back.
Why are you even here, Randy? You'll never be the leading man.
Fuck you!
No matter how hard you try, you'll never be the hero, and you'll never ever get the wrong side, dead boy.
Oh yeah? Well, let's make it after Mom, Mr. I'm so original. Huh?
Where's your innovation, huh? Why copycat two high school loser-ass dickheads? Stu was a pussy-ass wet rat. And Billy Loomis, what the fuck? Jesus. What a rat-looking, homo-repressed mama's boy. Why not set you goals higher, huh? You wanna be one of the big boys? Huh? Manson? Bundy? OJ?
Where's Eddie?
We'll see him.
What's going on? Yo, man, who broke my window?
Computer just freeze?
You have this message that's off the shelves, yeah?
Yeah, no, I'm not signed up.
Someone in a library, all terminals connected.
He's here.
Get away from the computer. Sit tight. Sit, Joe. Can I see your screen, please? Wait. Okay.
Kind.
Can we talk for a second?
This isn't the time.
Nice to be sent to prison. It was over a year for you. You can give me 2 minutes.
I'm sorry every day. I'm sorry. I don't know how to apologize anymore.
Don't be sorry. Shamari said I have a solution to all of our problems.
What? What are you talking about?
First of all, forget Gail Withers. She doesn't get it, Sydney. She doesn't see the story between you and me. She lives in the story that smacked her in the side of the head. I mean, you read that book. It's written to my point. Who calls me that before? The guy in Sawyer. Wait, was it? I was as shocked as you are. And she tells me that tonight when you're together, she will give us the entire hour. We're talking 9 times it. You, me, and Diane Sawyer. Sydney, this is about money. It's not about getting paid. Okay, there's $10,000 each, not to mention the record going on the side of the 900 number.
God,
I don't know. You don't look depressed. I know that. And I respected Sydney. But Sydney. It's Diane Sawyer. Hello. She's a class act, Sydney. This could be some very, very heavy exposure. I'm sorry.
look, between the movie and the book, people know the truth. Let's get on with our lives. There's been enough exposure. Why would you want any more?
Well, no, I don't know, Sydney. I don't know. Maybe because I fucking deserve a little exposure. I mean, come on, Sydney. You drag my name through the mud. Everybody thinks I'm a psycho killer. And all I'm asking for is a little fucking Diane Sawyer interview. You need to get my side of the story straight. I don't think I'm being unreasonable in that way, Sydney. You honestly.
I'm sorry, Cotton, but no.
You're sorry. Yeah. That's your real side, Sydney.
Lovable and fucked up Sidney Prescott, everybody's favorite little victim. Ow, what are you doing? Keep your hands up your face. That's Billy Loomis. You killed him. He's dead, remember?
Run it by me one more time, will ya? Why did you attack Sidney Prescott?
There was no attack. We were talking very heatedly. Miss Prescott and I had a very complicated. I think that was wrong.
No, but homicide is.
Look me, okay? Look. I don't know about homicide, but you definitely got me for raising my voice in a public library.
We're dealing with 4 murders here.
We get an energy drink, but also get our supper ready. The problem is,
You better hope your alibi's in.
salt.
Can I please remind everyone here that I'm an innocent man? Don't you watch TV, Colonel Bishop? That was a very insightful program on which it was made abundantly clear that I'm an innocent man. So until you find me standing over a dead body with a knife in my hand, I will encourage you with the rights and privileges of every innocent citizen in this country. Is there some problem with the word innocent? I know, that's a big one. What? Sorry about that.
They're gonna take you somewhere safe, Sid.
Yeah, where's that?
We should get going. Look by the door and you can pack some things. We be sure the campus locked in this evening. No one's allowed out after dark, okay?
Not caught in that door.
I don't know, Sid. I'm fine.
But give it a rest. It was the wrong time. Joel, I need you.
That's not very much more.
I feel bad, dude.
That.
I feel really bad. I didn't say that because I never felt that bad. I feel bad now.
Is this just another Gail Levitt's performance?
You know the camera's here. Just want to find this fucker. I really do.
Don't link if you're going. Welcome to the show. This is doing Mops having a wonderful day on this glorious 2nd of October 2025. A little bit of cooking with ink. Had a day with my father yesterday, and he was making the best rice. So I'm gonna show you how to do it. Usually we don't use the apartment. You see how cleaner it is. So nice. Oh, first of all, we're watching Zoa White Peach, not Zovia. We usually use the Rooster brand. Right now we're using white fragrance scented rice. Nice. A company called Gao Tong. I don't think it really matters. Making rice. Where's my knife? I don't have the knife nearby. The cool thing in the apartment mess is there's always a knife nearby. Or worst case, I got plenty. Kinda wanted to brag about it though. Shit. There you go. Took it out of the thing. We're watching Scream, right? We're watching Scream, and okay. I'm doing clips. So first of all, most important thing, the knife. I'm kind of doing it spooky October. This is my first time having this specific rice. I'm excited. Again, when you are using a knife, please be careful. Always away from you. The fun thing about this rice is I bought it when there was a pandemic. So, because it's new, I don't think it goes bad, but yeah. If they try to eat the rice faster. So we got a nice cup. There's 2 ways to make rice, right? A lot of people, what they're gonna do is gonna do 1 cup. I like doing 1 cup rice, 1 cup water. So now we're going to be using, and this is kind of cool, is going to be using these potato ramen. Potato ramen. So what I like to do is always a different, but I love having ramen flavoring in there. Now, sadly, because our thing was a bit wet, there's a lot of the rice in there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in the microwave. I would say 20 seconds. So you're drying up the rice. There you go. Now, for spices, what we're going to be doing is going to be adding a little bit of adobo spices, which is really good. A little bit. And because we do want some taste, I personally like adding a tad of red Frank cod sauce. Two and three. 3 milliseconds, right? That's perfect. Perfect. And you don't even need to mix the rice. Yeah, so where's my small apartment? We have, because we eat a lot of ramen, we have so much of it. By the way, I have a secret ingredient. So we went to my father's house yesterday. So we have already a lot of spices, right? And the cool thing with the Frank Bread hot sauce is it's tasty, it's not too spicy, right? And it'll give you what do we call it? It'll give you some of the moisture for your rice to absorb, right? So there you go. As you can see, you can smell almost the burning of rice. Yeah, it smells like burning. Which is okay, because all you have to do there is this, and there you go. Now we're gonna be eating in 4 minutes, but we have the thing for the water, for the rice. to cook, so it shouldn't be too hard. We're gonna do one. I usually like to do one, but now we're gonna do and a half because we didn't have some spicy sauce. There's some new rice. The last one that we had was actually pretty cool because it was holding water pretty well. The water concentration was actually pretty good. Oh my God, Sydney! It's a good movie. It's just that we watched the first one today, and the first one was so much better. So I'm like, ooh, there you go, perfect. And there you go. Then all you really have to do is wait until it's cooked. Oh, I forgot to show you the secret ingredients. What is the secret ingredient? We have some ham. And this is going to be nice because I don't like ham. I don't like ham. My father had a habit when I was younger to only cook ham. They boy overdosed on ham. However, this is a really cool thing because in the rice we're going to actually add a lot of taste. So you got the animal fat, which is a grease element to your mix. You got the salt of the ham, and you even got the moisture of the meat. We'll be quite generous with it because I don't know how much time it can stay in the freezer or in the fridge. But there you go. We'll do 4 meals of that. That's perfect. And that's our mix. That is our mix. So again, you'll see how it is. If it's good, it's good. If it's not good, well, this will be it. This is why you don't do rice. Then you guys take it easy. Peace. Yeah, eat. Restaurant, right? Sorry about this. We didn't have enough storage. Good. 10 minutes.
In the middle of the story.
I got your goddamn story.
What's the matter?
Operator, this is an emergency. Get me to police. The killer, Cotton fucking Weary.
Cotton Weary.
Oh. Something is cooking that shouldn't be cooking. What the heck is this? Ugh. Some baby, good love song. You don't get to ask me how I'm doing.
Derek!
That guy's gonna be up there till open tonight.
You hiding something, Derek.
Brother Thomas.
Derek, he's not killed Cotton. The killer, he's here.
Right here. You're fast, Sid. I wouldn't do that if I were you. You really want to trust your boyfriend?
Don't you know history repeats itself? Sid.
Surprise, Sydney.
Since Derek here disappeared on my ass, I've been on my own all fucking night. Thanks a lot, partner.
You motherfucker. Sid's crazy. You know me better than that.
Come on, Sid. I gotta have a partner. I couldn't have possibly done this alone.
Sid. Sid. No.
It's okay, Derek. You're better.
You can't be. Sid, he's lying. Sid. I'm telling you. Sid.
Boyfriend killer.
Sid, the man is lying. I'm telling you. Sid.
Do you think that Sydney experiencing some deja vu?
No. I'm gonna fucking kill you. Fucking kill you. You are dead.
Hurt you.
You should really deal with your trust issues soon. I mean, poor Derek. He's completely innocent. He's such a nice boy, too. He's bright and funny and handsome. He's insane voice, and he's gonna be a doctor. This was just the kind of boy you'd like to take on to mom. If you had a mom.
Fuck you!
Oh, so vulgar.
Everybody talking this girl is the same fuck just like you.
Dershowitz, Cochran to represent me. Bob Dole on the witness stand in my defense. Hell, the Christian Coalition will pay my legal fees. It's airtight, Sid. I'm an innocent victim. Forget about it. Shh. That'll be our little secret. Some people love a good trial. It's like theater, they're dying for it. And I worked hard to give the audience what they want. So Bailey was good at it. He knew. It's all about execution.
Yeah. Don't forget one thing about Billy Loomis.
What's that?
I couldn't kill him.
Sid? You got the Hamilton thing going. No, it's nice. I like it. Now who's doing that? Could that be mystery guest waiting in the wings? Told you I had a partner, Sid. Surprise cameo just for you.
Gail. Mrs. Loomis? What?
Billy's mother. Surprise twist, huh? Didn't see it coming, did you?
Can't be. I've seen pictures of you. This is 60 pounds and a lot of work later. It's called a makeover. You should try it. Look a little tired yourself there, Gail. So you two are in this together?
Yeah, well, had to have financing. Tuition's expensive. Deb there, my backer, met on the internet, psycho website, classifieds.
There's only an estimated 97 active serial killers in the country today, so Mickey here was quite fine. Definitely one on the way up. All he needed was a little guidance and you're true.
That's all my mother can do.
Told you it was gonna work. Wait till the trial. It is gonna rock.
Oh, Mickey, there's not going to be a trial. Two birds, one stone. Oh, Mickey's a good boy, but my God, I won't blame the movie's motive. Did you buy that for 1 second? This poor boy was completely out of his mind. You're not. No, I'm very sane. My motive isn't as 90s as Mickey's. Mine's just good old-fashioned revenge. You killed my son. And now I kill you, and I can't think of anything more rational. No, of course I will. Everything's traceable back to Mickey, including the cop gun he used to kill everybody. But let's just suppose that you got involved at the other cop's gun, and you chased Mickey, cops big shootout, big scuffle, and you shot Mickey, killed Mickey dead. We got off one shot at you. Okay, so have I covered everything? Are there any questions, any comments? You know, who gives a flying fuck? Let him try and track down the second possible killer. Daddy Soul doesn't exist. You're as crazy as your son was. What did you just say? Was that a negative, disparaging remark about my son? About my Billy? No, Billy was a good boy. Billy was perfect. He didn't bang up Doug, Mrs. Loomis. Not wise to patronize you. And I'm Sydney. Randy spoke poorly of Billy, and I got a little knife happy. I was a good mother. You know what makes me sick? I'm sick to death of people saying that it's all the parents' fault. It all starts with the family. You want to blame someone, why don't you blame your mother? She's the one who so innocently broken my heart. And then you took my son. You don't know what it is to be a mother. To raise a child, and teach him, and guide him, and abandon him. Isn't Mickey supposed to be dead?
Sheesh. So, Amar's mom had the same marriage as March. 158, 55. Oh, shit, yo, a monster in my heart, a ghost inside my chest. I'm broken, lying, helpless, shattered, found the nothingness. And now you look at me, completely blind to life. So now I'm turning to dust in a world that's twisted. My apologies. Don't come searching when I come knocking.
I'm a very, very bad day. I would like to know exactly what the fuck is going on here. Sydney?
Cotton, you Billy Loomis's mother. She's the killer.
And who's that?
The other killer, Mickey.
Okay.
Look, Cotton.
So, you're not Billy Salt, are you? You're not. Let's tell her.
No, I can still help you, Cotton. Let me kill her. As long as she's alive, you're never going to be the lead in the story. That's what you really want, isn't it, Cotton? If you really want to use my life, just let me kill her right now. You're the leading survivor. You're the star. She sent you to prison for a year. Personally, I think it's rather poetic. No, Cotton, don't you listen to her.
Oh, well, it's a predicament you're in, Sid.
Cotton,
I mean, she makes a good point. Let me think about this. Maybe you should too. Bet you that diamond sword and he's looking real good right about now. Huh?
consider it done.
Wow. That was intense. Hey, Sydney, look, I want you to know that I would never, ever do anything to hurt you.
Cotton, give me the gun.
Yeah, okay, sure. Take it. Hey, Sid, we should probably talk about what exactly happened here, and get our story straight for the press.
Can somebody get me out of here? Gail. Oh, are you all right? I've been shot. Of course not. No!
Jesus, it scared the crap out of me. Anybody else down there, is it? Someone for a boy in that trench, it's not bad, is it?
It's not something that...
Jeez, yeah, you got more lies than a cat.
Can you buy those? She did? I don't know. You always come back.
Whoa!
Just in case.
Shit, gosh darn psychopath. Hey, honest to goodness, bad guy.
Gail, you alright?
Joe,
Matt, I was thinking maybe we could get to school like in the old days. You're Gail Weather at Windsor College.
Suddenly, it's ruined a man's life. Name one man whose life has been ruined by sexual assault shit.
you hang in there.
We don't know if he's innocent or not.
I'm coming with you.
Hey, mon Dieu, t'es une vendue! Vendu mondialisme en tabarnak! C'est ça. Liste de vendus. Il y a tous des vendus au Parlement. 125 députés, 125.
If you love survival games that are all about... If you love survival...
Do-do-do-do-do. So we're gonna do Ghana. One of one. October. Okay, so let's go. We have a 2 movies review to do. We're gonna do that. My apologies. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care. My boy. Don't blink if you blink. Welcome to Content Show. You guys are having a wonderful day on this 2nd October 2005. Just finished watching 2 movies, taking some clips. We're good. We're gonna do a TikTok live. It's a bit later than I was hoping for, but hey, it is what it is, and that's pretty much it. So I love you guys. Take it easy. Today we're gonna eat some rice, delicious rice. It smells amazing. Yeah. So now I gotta make a lot of this. Don't blink, it's a wink. Welcome to the show. Because I'm having a wonderful day on the 2nd October 2005. About to make some couple of videos while my rice is cooking, but before that I think I'm going to show you something. It is 6:35 a.m. Well, yep, it's 6:35 p.m. Look at her. Look at her. Half moon. Gorgeous. I read somewhere that there's rust on the moon because of us earthling. And I don't know how I feel about that. Is it even true? Is it a clickbait? Who knows? 222. 222. Okay. My apologies. Don't blink, it's buying. Welcome to our show. Because doing walks, having a wonderful day on the 2nd of October 2005. Today, we're doing a movie review. But we're doing 2 movies. I don't know. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to do the 2 movie and 1 video or not. We'll figure it out as we go along this video. We're doing a movie review, but this is the very first movie that we do for the Spooktober 2025. So we are doing Scream. Now, Scream, I gotta say, amazing movie. The first one, amazing movie. The second one, we'll get into it later on. But the first one is absolutely insanely good. So as I mentioned in the previous video that we did today, I'm not very familiar with horror movie as a genre, and of course I watch a couple of things, but I'm not really versed in that. So Scream, it's kind of insanely good because it's about a group of teenagers that are obsessed with horror movie, and because they're obsessed with horror movie, they kind of want to become killer, right? Now, ultimately speaking, the reason why I'm not sure I want to do the second one and this one is because there's a lot of things inside that are really nice. So, for example, right, we have these. The second one is actually not bad. It's just the first one was just a masterpiece. I'd never seen a good movie like that. They're watching a lot of horror movie, right? And at the same time, in the second movie, they said, okay, well, maybe this is why there's a lot of killing because of their horror movie. But then this is really good because we are, and unintentionally speaking, there's a lot of breaking the fourth wall. So the fourth wall that we have is, okay, well, this is a horror movie. What would we do in a horror movie? What would we do? So basically, and this is super nice because there's so much in there. It's so packed with little details that are so cool. I mentioned my first impression of Scream was through Scary Movie, and Dewey, that was a kind of like a dopey little guy, but no, I love Dewey. And the first one is actually pretty good because it's a group of friends, right? And they're super into horror movie. Now, ultimately speaking, the plot in itself is kind of crazy because of spoiler, I knew who the 2 killer was. The greatness of Scream in itself is that it's a mask. It's not a killer, it's a mask. So whoever is wearing a mask and whoever is killing is Ghostface, right? There's multiple Ghostface, but it's always the same entity. You know, say, oh, this is the first Ghostface, or this is, for example, this is Freddy, or this is Jason, or this is Michael, or this is whatever, you know? Charles Lee Ray, my favorite. So the fact that there's this killer here, it's super nice because in the first one, it's everybody's wearing the mask. One of my favorite movie is my name is Ink Vendetta, so one of my favorite movie is V for Vendetta. And V for Vendetta, there's a scene where they all wear the mask. In the school, they do the same thing, however, it's a bit less poetic. They're killers, right? So this is super cool because, again, it's a case of who can it really be? There's a lot of details. When you know who the killer are, there's a lot of details that prove that Stu, French, and Billy were the killer, right? Now, this is super fucking cool because Stu, wasn't a killer. So Billy, what I thought was because, okay, so technically speaking, right, the events of Ghostface aren't real. They're only real when you take in consideration that this is not a new killer. This is a killer that killed before. So he killed the mom a year ago. Now, what I thought, everybody called the Sid main character, which is Sid, her mom's a slut. So they're saying, oh, your mom's a slut, your mom's a slut, your mom's a slut. So you're led to believe that somehow, some way, the character of the mom of Sid kind of broke young Billy's heart. Give me a sec. My girl, my girl, my girl, say my girl. You will be my girl, my girl, my girl, my world. Oh, let's go. I just love making content. So now what's going on is we uploaded all the videos that we had to upload. So now there's nothing to upload, and I'm like, schnitzel, what am I supposed to do, right? To me, it's really cool because if Billy was in love, right? But in the second, it's said that okay, well, the killer is the mom of Billy, which it's so phenomenal because when you look at it, you realize that in Jason Voorhees, which is Friday the 13th, in the first movie, it's the mom that does the killing. In the second one, he wakes up. He's like, okay, well, what I did was evil. Because of that, I got a couple of favors. And because of that, I make you resuscitate, avenge me. So this could be a reference to that, right? But at the same time, it's just so phenomenal because, again, you have in the first movie, and I'm thinking I'm going to do the two of them because I'm so focused on doing one of them. But let's do the two of them. Fuck it. Anyway, the second one is great, but the first one is way better. We'll do 2 parts, right? I'll achieve the minutes and then we'll switch parts. So in the first one, like, Billy had a reason to do the killings, and it's super cool because you kind of notice that he's a bit out there. You kind of notice that he's a bit fucked up, right? And then you look at Stu, and you believe he's a bit fucked up, right? What is the craziest thing is there's literally a person that was accused of committing those crimes, right? And it's amazing because they're talking about the 90s, and it's about the 90s. There's this small town, and what I did like about the movie is first of all, the killing are kind of good. There's the guy who's a nerd or a geek as they call him when it comes to horror movies, like, okay, well, there's just golden rule: don't do this, don't do that, don't do this, right? There's this girl, which is Tatum, who gets killed, who is kind of cool because she had Sid's back. And the kind of the sad part is Tatum get killed, and then Sid's alone. And when you realize the killer is her boyfriend, this is kind of insane too, right? It's kind of insane. But at the same time, Tatum had her back, so when she's done, she's done. And then you realize that, okay, well, it's the classic fucking hot girl that gets killed in the movie, but no, she wasn't just a hot girl. She was quite important in the storyline. Other kills that are phenomenal. The principal that kind of had their back. You know, Dewey, who was supposed to be this guy that is kind of dopey, but is kind of like a good cop. For example, when there's like a person that gets stabbed, he is there, right? What is really cool is Courtney Cox as a reporter, and there's also a very important. She's very important. So she's very important, and what I love about the Scream movie is it's based in the 90s. Sorry, it's a tornado in there. So Courtney Cox is kind of important because she is a reporter in a small town, and because she's a reporter in a small town, then everybody else kind of treats her like she's from a small town, right? So people punch her, which is something that we wouldn't see in now. Now this movie was made in the 90s. It was born in the 90s. There's a cameraman, and there's a killer, and he gets killed protecting a stranger, and it's like, okay, well, go there, there's a door. So there's a lot of heroism. And Scream, I think the main good thing about Scream is it feels like a scary movie, but it also feels like a critical scary movie. It feels like a genre. It feels like the mascot of a genre. So at times it makes fun of scary movie. At times it's hyper focused on scary movie and breaks the fourth wall. And at times it's like, okay, well, this is a scary movie, so let's make it scary. Is Ghostface scary in itself? Not really. However, I will say that the first kill was actually really freaking cool. With Drew Barrymore, the first kill was actually pretty freaking cool because it does show his modus operandi. Now, ultimately speaking, it's kind of nuts because you realize that he's after Sid. Ghostface feels like this killer that's willing to kill. And ultimately, yes, he's a serial killer, right? But ultimately, he has a goal, which is Sydney. Everybody else that he kills is for fun. If he kills Sydney, would he continue to kill? Absolutely. But there is still a goal. The cool thing here is that Billy is completely insane. Stu is completely insane. But it's so nice because Ghostface at time feels super clumsy. Like there's a couple of scenes where there's furniture, he's gonna bump over the furniture. It's like, holy shit, what happened, right? And it's kind of funny because you have all those killers that are expert of avoiding obstacle, expert at catching victims, you know, and it just doesn't happen. So it feels very real without being real. And that's it. That's it for the first part. We're gonna do the second part where we focus more on the second movie. Just to finish, the first movie is just a cult classic. See, the first movie was better than the second one because the first movie encapsulates a horror fan. It's a movie. It's a horror movie by a horror movie fan. It encapsulates heroes of the time for horror movie, which is 80s slasher. This movie was made in the 90s. Ghostface is quote unquote a slasher, but the 70s and the 80s where Charles Lee Ray was born, where Jason Voorhees was born, where Freddy Krueger was born, where Michael Myers was born, you know? And I'm forgetting a couple of them, which is the guy from The Shining, the guy Pinhead, I'm forgetting another one. Well, technically speaking, see, and this is kind of insane because you look at it and you look at what's the name of the what's the name of Art the Clown, the movie? Something the Punisher, something like that. No, Art the Clown. Art the Clown. Terrifier, right? And it encapsulates that, and it's the fact that it's teenager. So it's kind of like. I'm gonna say it's very wrong, but I don't care. One of my favorite parody movie is not another teen movie, right? Which is encapsulating the teen movie, and this is like not another horror movie. So in this one, it's kind of good. Anyway, love you guys. Take it easy. Peace. Okay, you're good. You're good. Don't blink. Is your boy Ink. Welcome to another commentary show. Because doing well, having a wonderful day on this the 2nd October 2005. Finds out that it's kind of cool because we're doing the second movie of the Scream franchise. I'm sorry. This is most a part 2 because we did part 1 before, which means that instead of doing Scream 3, I'm going to do part 3, Scream part 3. And then we're gonna go Scream Part 4. We watched just 2 of them today. Scream 2 as a movie, now focus. It's a little bit less good, right? So you have the character of Courtney Cox, which now, so I'm gonna set you up in the universe. And the first one in the universe is kind of simple. It's a killer that walks around and kills people. That's as simple as that. However, in the second one, there's more of a lore. There's more of a universe created. Now, the cool thing about the part 2 is it's not a world that's created. No, it's the people that you know from the first movie that evolved. For example, Gail Weather. She goes in, and this is super nice. Such a good movie. Second one, I kissed the ass of the first one because it was extremely good. Second one was good too, which is not as good. I will say one of my complaints for the 2 of them is the killing scene or the fighting scene. They're a bit long. They're a bit dragged out. So this didn't really like it. Oh, by the way, the first movie I'm gonna do my MVP kill, Tatum and the garage door. Simple as that. My girl is my world. Plus nipple poking out. It was a good show. It's super cool because you walk it. So you see the second movie, right? And it feels kind of crazy. And this is what I love about it. So you realize that the town in the first one was Westboro. What made me think of Woodboro. What made me think about Woodbury from Walking Dead. But that may be me being ADHD, possibly. The really cool thing here is in the second one, you follow Gail, and okay, well, she's rich. She made movies. She wrote a book, and it's kind of cool because she always had ambition. So you're not making new characters. You're reinforcing the fact that we knew about a character that existed before, which is kind of cool. Numero 2. Number 2. What we have in number 2. Number 2 is actually quite easy. Number 2 is the fact that we are literally in a movie that is a follow. So you find Gail Weather, and she's a superstar. You find Sydney as the second characters, and I'll be completely honest. I don't remember who's the first character, but Sydney is there. Now the cool thing is. The intro is a movie. The movie gets killed. Now, the movie getting killed is kind of cool because, okay, so what's going on is, and this is the beauty of Scream 2. It feels like a completely pointless scene because there's Jade Smith, which is the wife of Will Smith that I don't like because of multiple reasons. I used to love Will, bro. I used to worship Will in the 90s. Well, he's one of the big stars. Him, Eddie Murphy, they were huge back then, you know? And now they're semblance of a man. They're a shadow of their once glory. But hey, who am I to complain? I'm just a normal guy from Lachine, Montreal. So yeah, so it shows this, but this is super cool because it's literally a movie about based on a true story of a serial killer, and in the theater there's basically people wearing masks and they have fake knife. So this is kind of cool because you're like, okay, well, this is a publicity stunt. It's very poor, poor flavor. It's very distasteful, but it's still something that's going on. I'm thinking in French. What did I like about the movie? Well, the fact that you meet those characters and they evolve. For example, you got the guy who's a geek about her movie that made it out, and he's in the movie. The most, in my opinion, important scene of the movie is one of the first scenes. So they're in a movie class, right? And you can tell that is the 90s, and it's super fun because there's this. How can I say this? Ouch. Yeah, good. That's good. That is bueno. We're gonna put out the I'm gonna put out the airplane mode because I need to charge faster. Ouch. The scene in itself is super important for multiple reasons. You got a 90s class, which is a lot cooler than those class right now, and they're talking about movies. And it's kind of cool because they're talking about how so the first thing that they say, and this is cool because this is at the entrance of the movie. In the first part of this review, we talked about how it was a fourth wall, breaking the fourth wall on horror movie, and then there's killings. And the question that they're asking, which is a great question, is like, okay, well, are the killings in those movies related to are the killings that are going on right now and the resurgence of Ghostface, are they because of the movie or not? And I think that it is, because it's basically looking for fame. Now, the cool thing about this is you can only answer, my hairs are, I don't know why, they're all messy. I think I'm balding, people. I think I'm balding. So, am I insecure? Absolutely. Fucking absolutely. With this, it's an answer because you saw the movie. Right? And what I love about here, big spoiler, is the kid that is a killer keeps on saying that there's sequels that are better. And he keeps on saying, like, hey, for our movie. And it's, oh yeah, there's a sequel that is so good. There's a sequel that's so good. And you realize that this guy is a killer, which is the sequel of the first killer, which is Billy. Now, ultimately speaking, it's kind of stupid because he wants to be seen as a... so it's kind of nice, actually. The motivation are stupid, but they're kind of nice. So the motivation is you want to be seen as a killer. You want to be seen as a Ted Bundy, as a Jeff Dahmer. You want to be seen as this horrible person, but still famous person, right? Which is kind of cool because we got Gail's Weather, who is living this dream. Okay, of course, what she did wasn't killing, but still. So yeah, so they're showing that, and then it's super cool because there's a first killing. Now Sydney is like, hey, should we worry? And this is really cool, really, really nice, because it does show that they're evolving. And Sydney's like, hey, should I be worried? And that's like, hey, no, we changed city, we changed school, let's live a normal life, we're good. Now this is really cool because you're seeing Sid growing. She has her boyfriend now, and it's become serious. It's the 90s. The guy gets on the table, he sings. It's supposed to be super cringy, but you really believe that back then this is how it was. However, there's a couple of scenes which is kind of pointless, but kind of super useful. Pointless in the sense of, okay, well, she's a sorority sister, she wants to get recruited, but then her boyfriend gives her necklace, and then her best friend's like, oh, but this is a big no-no, you shouldn't do that, right? So this was kind of cool. This is kind of cool because you got the culture of back then. Now, ultimately speaking, why is it so cool? Because one of my favorite series ever, one of the only series of art that I've ever watched was Child Play. So in Child Play 1, we have Andy Barclay that's very young. Then Child Play 2, we got Andy Barclay that's a kind of victim. He's afraid of Chucky, he missed his mom, nobody believes him, and he's he has huge emotional issues. And then Chucky 3, which is Child Play 3, which is, in my opinion, the worst of the Chucky movie. Well, the first one was also pretty bad, but the second one is a masterpiece. The third one is okay. The first one is okay. It's a Andy Barclay who is fully mature. He doesn't need people to believe him. He doesn't need people to know that Chucky is real. He doesn't need people to know that his mom was innocent. He is who he is. He is unapologetic about who he is. He's a badass. And if Chucky comes out, he's gonna have to defeat him. But if Chucky doesn't know, he has a normal life, which is something I adore. So with that, you're seeing the evolution of characters. Now, this is a super nice thing. You see the first one, you see Sid as the main character. You see the second one, you see Sid as the main character. And then there's 4 movies. Is she the main characters in every single movie? I don't know. Now, ultimately speaking, when I talk about how the second one is great is because you follow characters. So, for example, Dewey, who had a crush on my girl. No. Oh damn. You guys, we have an emergency. We have an emergency. Okay. It's not great, but it's gonna do the job. What is the emergency? This is empty. This is my battery pack. My girl, she will be my girl. There you go. It's not perfect, but I'll have to do the job. Luckily, I'm lazy and I left one of the charger outside. Luckily, this charger has solar panels, so there's something there. Yeah, so the character like Dewey, who was in love with Gail Winter but got betrayed. You're like, okay, well, this is also kind of good. And Dewey's a hard character because they portrayed him as this guy who has mental deficiency. But is he not? I don't even know. His sister kind of is a bully and said, okay, well, when I'm wearing this uniform, I'm the sheriff, which is kind of cool. The movie in itself is great. There's a bunch of killing, which is kind of boring. The whole story is lacking. So you have the boyfriend, and you kind of think that he is the wrong guy. You got Cotton Watts, who is kind of the bad guy. Why? Because, and this is what I don't like about the second movie, is because Cotton would be a perfect victim. He's like, yo, I got in prison because I killed somebody, but I was innocent, right? Nobody knew me before, but now that I spent a year in prison, I'm a celebrity. That's all I wanted. That is all I wanted. What the reason why he was in prison for 1 year? He got released because they found out the real killer. Duh. So then Cotton would be a good villain because it's like, okay, well, he has a reason to wanting to kill Sydney, first of all, but second of all, he wants fame. He's really wanting a fame. The second one that you could see is somebody like Gales, because, and this is cool, because in the first one, you had a lot of fourth wall breaking, which is, okay, well, horror movie this, horror movie that, don't do this, don't do that. In the second one, there's fourth wall breaking, but they're very subtle. For example, there's a bunch of reporters, right, who are bitches, and they're talking about Gail, and she's like, okay, well, Gail, she's hot. Courtney Cox, mwah. And they were like, hey, she's still, to this day, she's still beautiful. Just saying, just putting it out there. So they're saying, do you think Gail, as a reporter, because she's like, okay, well, they think about Dewey. They think that Dewey did it, right? And it's kind of cool because, see, the magic of the first movie was it could have been anybody under that mask. All we knew was a mask and a knife. It could have been anybody, right? Then the second movie tried to recreate that, but very poorly. They're like, okay, well, do you think that she's Gail? She's like, what do you think that? She's like, well, if somebody is trying to copy Woodborough, then it could become someone from Woodborough. There's a couple people, which is Gail, there's Dwight, there is Sydney, there is the geek, I don't remember your name, I'm sorry, dude. But yeah, and it's actually quite nice. And this is super cool because it's a lot funnier also. For example, the cameraman, it's like, yo, your ex-cameraman got killed, so I have to be more careful. I thought it was funny. At the end, the ending is complete masterpiece. The movie in itself, good. The first one was great, the second one was good, the ending is amazing. So you realize who the killer is, and then you realize the killer, and this is kind of very good because when you realize after the end, mentioned that he's a guy that said, hey, I want to be this killer, I want to be this famous person, I want to be like a serial killer, right? And then he implies that the boyfriend of Sydney was a partner, right? But then you realize that it's not him. So who it ends up being is the mom of Billy. So the mom of Billy is amazing because we think that she's dead, but she's not dead. We think that she disappeared, but she didn't disappear. So the reason why she was gone is because Sydney's mom, who was a slut around town, slept with the father of Billy. And then she said, okay, well, guess what? I'm going to lose 60 pounds, and I'm going to go to the gym, I'm going to do whatever it takes, I'm going to lose the weight, I'll become like a badass, right? and you see this in the book, the movie, which is great. And then you realize that possibly the kid, I don't remember his name, but he plays in Hitman. He plays in one of my favorite movies, which is The Girl Next Door with Elisha Cuthbert, which is a masterpiece in itself. The movie in itself is a masterpiece because fuck having a porn star living next door. It's more so about moral fabric, and this is a life lesson that never really goes away, right? So with this, and then she said like, hey, I'm killing you because of your mom. And then the coolest fucking thing is she based on revenge, and she has a good reason to wanting to get revenge. She has a really good reason, right? Compared to the other guy. And then Sid is like, your son was crazy. You're not crazy. It's like, how dare you talk about my son like that? And it's nice because all of the emotion is, she's not insane. She's just a mother grieving and wanting revenge, which is kind of cool. So that's the end of the second movie. It's pretty good. It's not as great as the first one, but it's still very enjoyable. Now, ultimately speaking, I gotta be honest, right? I do like it. However, the second one was like, okay, well, again, Ghostface. Fuck. He's back, right? On Netflix, there's a third and a fourth. We're possibly gonna be watching them both tomorrow. For now, I'm super happy that we watched it, but there's more than that. It looks like 7 of them. But I can only watch the one that's on Netflix because I'm not going to steal a movie and I'm not going to stream illegally because I am paying. If I want people to watch my video without them being pirated, I have to watch movie without pirating in. Make sense? Cool. Love you guys. Take it easy. Peace. My girl is my world. Do. Tell you something, brother.
Finding the best fried chicken in South Korea. DHC chicken. Pudding cooked chicken, cheese, onion, and garlic.
Okay, so now we have to do a couple of things.
I'm definitely more of a sweet chicken guy. Kyochon fried chicken, honey chicken. One-on-one. The first is Thor. If you aim for glazed chicken, so it's already above BHC. Although the chicken itself isn't as juicy. The best for last, hands down my favorite fried chicken, BBQ chicken. A free cola, half and half original Yangnyeom chicken.
Two.
Golden olive original fried chicken. Yangnyeom style chicken. That is the type of sweet I like. It just coats your mouth. Cheesecake. Strawberry Nanaimo bar. When it comes to Korean fried chicken, it's not even a debate. BBQ all the way. And on top of that, they're giving away a free flight to Korea. All you have to do is follow them on TikTok and Instagram, go to their post, comment your name and country of residence, just like this. Finding the best fried chicken in South Korea. DHC chicken. Pudding cooked chicken, cheese, onion, and garlic powder. I'm definitely more of a sweet chicken guy. Kyochon fried chicken. Honey chicken. It's a sweet glazed chicken, so it's already above BHC. The chicken itself isn't as juicy. Best for last, hands down my favorite fried chicken, BBQ chicken. The free cola, half and half original Yangnyeom chicken. Golden olive original fried chicken. Yangnyeom style chicken. That is the type of sweet I like. It just coats your mouth. Cheesecake. Strawberry Nanaimo bar. When it comes to Korean fried chicken, it's not even a debate. BBQ all the way. And on top of that, they're giving away a free flight to Korea. All you have to do is follow them on TikTok and Instagram, go to their post, comment your name and country of residence, just like this. Finding the best fried chicken in South Korea. DHC chicken. Pudding cooked chicken, cheese, onion, and garlic powder. I'm definitely more of a sweet chicken guy. Kyochon fried chicken. Honey chicken.
Okay, so now we all have the batteries. Let's go.
It's a sweet glazed chicken, so it's already above BHC. Although the chicken itself isn't as juicy. Best for last, hands down my favorite fried chicken, BBQ chicken. The free cola, half and half original Yangnyeom chicken. Golden olive original fried chicken. Yangnyeom style chicken. That is the type of sweet I like. It just coats your mouth. Cheesecake. Strawberry Nanaimo bar. comes to Korean fried chicken, it's not even a debate. BBQ all the way. And on top of that, they're giving away a free flight to Korea. All you have to do is follow them on TikTok and Instagram, go to their post, comment your name and country of residence. Just like this. Finding the best fried chicken in South Korea. BHC chicken. Pudding, cooked chicken, cheese, onion, and garlic powder.
God damn it.
I've never been more of a sweet chicken guy. Kyochon fried chicken. Honey chicken. It's a sweet glazed chicken, so it's already above BHC. Although the chicken itself isn't as juicy. Best for last, hands down my favorite fried chicken.
Fuck,
Chicken.
dude.
The free cola, half and half original Yangnyeom chicken. Golden.
to